My name is Shola. I'm the Balanced Living Coach. How are you all doing today? I'm just going to be here talking to you again. As coaches, we deal with change, partnering with you to take you from where you are now to where you want to be. Now, but before I talk about that, I want to invite you to my conference. If you live in the Chicagoland area, I'm having a praise and worship conference. It's called the His Delight Worship Conference, and it's going to be coming up on the 9th of January 2016. Yes, it's next year, but it's 2 months away. So, we're preparing, we're getting into gear, and I'm going to be teaching on the 5 hidden secrets to true worship. So this is you connecting with God outside of anyone else. What do you do in your home? People go to concerts, they have this great experience, and then they come to their homes and it's all blah. So, join me again on the 9th of January 2016 for His Delight Worship Conference. Details can be found on www.hisdelightworship.com. If you live in Chicago, please join me, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I've been writing the programs, and God has just been giving me a lot of information for you. But today I was going to talk about 3 keys to change. Like I was saying, as a coach, we deal with change, partnering with you to take you from where you are to where you want to be. And to have change, you have to be intentional about it. Change doesn't just come. It's not going to fall on you out of the sky. Okay, well, you have this problem, you need to change, and change just comes. Nothing just happens. So the 3 keys I'm going to be talking about today. Number 1, first of all, let me backtrack a bit. Why do we want to change? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's reached Christ-like perfection, so we all need to change something or the other. It could be to lose weight. I like talking about weight loss because I've had challenges in that area, but maybe it's not weight loss. Maybe you want to start a business, get a job, change your career, go back to school. These are things that we realize that we need change in, but then what do we do to get that change and go from where we are to where we want to be? We have to be intentional, which means that we have to give complete attention to what we're trying to do. It cannot be just a half-assed attempt, like, I'll try. And if you see my last week's broadcast, which by the way actually got 3,000 views on Facebook, talking about I'll try, not really being, I'll try means that you're just not committed. So number 1, going for it, the first thing you need to do for change is to decide. You have to decide to be intentional. Decide that, okay, I want to go from where I am to where I need to be. I want to go back to school. I'm going to go back to school. I want to write a book. I want to start a business. I want to get another job. I want to cut my hours to part-time. Decide. That's the first thing you need to do. Because if you don't see the problem, you're not going to be able to decide to change it. And the decision is what will make you do the next thing. Okay, so here is what you're going to do. The next thing to do is devise. So decide, then devise. You have to come up with a plan. If you don't come up with a plan, your decision is just a wish. Okay? Give me some hearts if you're out there. Devise a plan. So let me share a quick story. A few years ago, my husband and I, financially, we were like, all over the place. Our income was going up. Our savings were going down. Debt was going up. And it just didn't make sense. We had nothing new. We're driving the same old car, living in the same old place, living a really frugal life, as it were. And it was like nothing was changing. So the first thing we did was we were like, okay, this is not right. This should not be happening, and what are we going to do next? And the first thing we did, the next thing we did, devise, we got a financial advisor, a financial planner, and we hired him. So that was our next phase in just deciding, because we were in over our heads, and we were like, okay, one of the things we're going to do is we need help. So our plan was to get a financial advisor who took us through certain things, gave us certain action steps, etc. So whatever it is you need to do, you need to come up with a plan. It's not enough to say, I want to lose weight. You need to come up with a plan. I'm going to prep my meals. I'm going to have a salad a day. I'm going to drink more water. Whatever it is you're going to do, you have to come up with a plan to change. So now, we got our financial planner, and that brings me to number 3. So we have decide, devise, and the third thing is do. The Bible says the doer that's blessed. All our financial planner's advice, we took every single thing. We did exactly as he told us. He said do A, we did A. He said write a budget, we wrote. He said write down your spending, we wrote. We did every single thing that he told us to do. And hey, today we're not Donald Trump or Warren Buffett, obviously, but we're in a much better place. We managed to bring our debts down. We managed to increase our savings, and we did manage to buy a few new things. So we did what he asked us to do. So you have to take action. No matter how lofty your plans, without action, your plan is nothing. So what would be the point of deciding, oh, I'm going to change, coming up with a plan and not doing it? Why? Please decide, devise, do. Do what you need to do to go to your next level. And really, if you're in over your head, that is where you need to hire someone, which we did. We hired a financial advisor. Look, there's no shame in getting help. No man is an island. You can't do it all. There is no such thing as a self-made man. You will never hear me talking about being a self-made man, because I ain't. I've had so much help. This is where you need to get help. This is where, if you need to hire a coach, you need to hire a coach. If you need to hire a coach, you need to hire me. Hello. You need to hire me. If you want to hire me, send an email to shola@sholashade.com. That's SHOLA at SHOLASHADE, sholashade.com. And, just leave me your name, your email, your phone number, and I'll call you and set something up. The thing about it is, I recently found out that Oprah Winfrey has 2 coaches. I personally have a coach. So it goes to show Oprah Winfrey, love her or hate her, she's very, very influential. If Oprah Winfrey can have coaches, then, the rest of us, it's like, obviously you need one. I have a coach too. And I have a coach and so many other helpers, developers. I feel sometimes, in fact, I think I probably have like 6 coaches, even though they don't have that title of coach. But if you want someone who does have a title of coach, who is professionally certified to coach you, which I am, professionally certified life coach, send me an email. It's shola@sholashade.com, and we can set something up, and let's talk. But remember, 3 things: decide, devise, and do. And that is the key to change, because faith without works is dead. Thank you very much, and have a blessed day.